My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Force Showdown. Now, last time we defeated the Crucible for the second time using the Stormbringer character because we just wanted to test him out, and it turns out he's awesome. But this time, I think I might want to actually make a custom deck for Stormbringer, or maybe play Ravager. That's something I hadn't considered. I do like Stormbringer, but I also relish the opportunity to try out a new hero. Although, I'm definitely going to be playing Stormbringer. Okay, double mana boost. Mana Puff. If it survives around, gain 2 mana. So that'd be at the start of the next round. Draw 2 cards if you have no cards in hand, otherwise draw 1. Illusions Michael actually seems really good as far as I am concerned. Do I only have 1 of those or 2? 1, apparently. Definitely like the Ooh Shiny regardless. Summon a Spell Weaver. If it survives, draw 1 mana card for each mana spent. Consumes all of your mana on a kicker. Right, so it would just be something to modify my curve, pretty much. Draw 1 spell card. Well, I mean, all of my deck is going to be spells, so I think I actually do want, like, double Spell Weaver Puff. I love the Squire Puffs. They're like a really good first round play. Snappy Stormy actually turned out to be really good for me. Band of Regeneration doesn't seem that good. Nor Consumer or another round. Excitables also kind of crappy. Stunning Bounces is pretty good. I like the knockback. I do like Unfair Advantage as well. That's kind of like Farsight. Although it costs 1 less mana. If I'm making a Hearthstone comparison, that is. If I'm going to put Unfair Advantage in, I may as well also put in Illusions Michael. Then we can kind of draw through our deck. I really don't think any of these are going to be that powerful this hero. Maybe Paranoid. Actually, double Paranoid's probably really good for this as well. What else do we have? Playing a spell card summons Wizard Puff for 1 arena. Really? No, I don't think that's something I care about. I also don't really care about Firing Zone, to be honest. Each arena gained a Fading Replay consumable. Yeah, no, not interested in that either. I do like increased blood. I think instead of increased blood flow, or maybe I'll go 1 increased blood flow, double this, double this. I do like Arcelator as well. On kill, explode victim for 25 area damage. I like that. How's our curve looking? Oh, we're abysmal on 4s. Okay, let's go back. I like Desperate for Kills. I mean, it's better with a ranged hero, surely. Although it was great last time I was using it anyway. I'll get double Desperate for Kills, but I'm going to hope to fix my curve on 4, so I would save mana boosts to try and fix out the 4 slot. Which means that now I'm looking for like a 3 or something. I definitely don't need Mind Bend. I have enough things that'll actually get me card draw. I think I take double Mana Puff to try and fix my curve. And then I might even pick up double Wizard Puff. So this is kind of like a Puff deck. I'm going to call this the Puff Fluff. And we're actually going to test this in Crucible, because we know we can defeat Crucible with relative ease.
I am righteous.
At least with the basic deck. So I want to know if my deck is better than the basic deck, basically, is what I'm trying to figure out here. And also, I'll be earning gold along the way, and it's going to ultimately make the rest of the game super, super easy for me if I manage to pick up power. Curse of Excess is going to be really annoying for me personally. Supplies, Chaotic Illumination. You know what? We'll go Curse of Excess. I may as well go for the more difficult ones here. Draw an additional card at the beginning of each arena. If you have more than 5 cards when the arena begins, you'll take 30 damage, which is actually really significant considering I don't have a minor heal in my deck. I don't have a healing anything in my deck.
You made an unwise decision in coming here.
That's actually really good for me. Okay, we'll go Snappy Stormy and Mana Puff, and then next round we'll actually be able to play Desperate for Kills. Desperate for Kills is my only healing advantage. And it looks like we'll actually have it in time, which is going to be really nice. Just make sure this Mana Puff survives. Why is the Mana Puff trying to get itself killed? Arena completed. Oh, Mana Puff got itself killed. Perfect. So now I'll ooh shiny. Engineer, whenever you cast a consume... Oh, that's not gonna ever happen then. And then I'll do that. If I'm gonna be drawing extra cards, I may as well be throwing extra cards away as well at the same time. Huh? Oh my god, there's a loot hoarder on this map. No! Ah, it got away. Last time I thought a loot hoarder got away, it didn't actually end up getting away. This time it totally did, though. Now, where do I get the bonus that allows me to hit the same target multiple times with a lightning dash? Because I had that in my last deck, but I don't appear to have it in this deck. And I've only just remembered the existence of it. Okay, we'll go for Wizard Puff. So I'm assuming the Wizard Puff would just be a friendly companion that's relatively decent on damage. I mean, it's not going to be ground-shakingly good, but it might be reasonable enough to use. Right, there you are. I'm gonna try and suppress it. I'm not gonna say arena completed. I'm definitely not gonna say it like arena completed. Damn it, I totally did. Squire Puff. And there is our Wizard Puff as well. So I don't know if it's just gonna be here. But damn, we are really, really working well on this mana curve. All of our mana fixing is actually really helping us. I think I'll go Blood Claws here. Yeah. And dead. Beautiful. Okay, so extra chance to crit. Do I want to build this hero as a crit hero? I think it does high enough base damage that I don't need to. Then I'll mana boost to get this out. Oh god, I've got two little Wizard Puffs with me. Beautiful. I really want to see them in action, doing almost anything. And up here. Yep. Had to be the final enemy up here. I guess we'll only really get to see the Wizard Puffs in the final arena doing anything. So definitely not this one. Oh, Spell Weaver Puff. I could draw so many spell cards. It'd be so powerful. But instead I'll go Cosmic Cleaver right now. Spell Weaver Puff would draw 0 spell cards because I would be kicking it for 0. Although it should still get the base effect and just not be kicked, so it wouldn't have any extra effect. If this isn't my final... Oh, it is my final arena. Okay, so... So I don't really care about casting Spell with Pop anymore. Oh, damn! We'll go Cosmic Cleaver. Snappy Stormy. And then Spell Weaver Puff, but only because it summons this Puff. The Wizard Puff. Oh god, the damage I do is insanity. This is more than a bomb drone does. Are you kidding me? I can two-shot your elements. Well, rip your hun. We'll just try and skip through as many of those scenes as possible, because really, the whole point of doing this at the moment is to just guarantee that I can do it. I like the extra mana. More mana fixing is always good mana fixing. Starts with 2 random consumables, enemies added, yeah, whatever. Whatever. You'll be trying. Drop both of these, see what we get. We definitely go ooh. That's pretty good. Extra 15% damage for the first 15 seconds of Arena. And especially with enemies added on the map, that seems like it'll be really effective. Beautiful. Okay, I do not like the amount of enemies that actually exist on this map. And also, I'm not really doing that much damage to them. We've got the Squire Puff coming up here, so that'll be nice. Yay, and then the Squire blows up. I get my Squire Puff. Oh. Okay, this is the problem with the heavy nature of our curve so far. Really? No other enemies over this side. God damn it, where is it? It's over here. Ugh. Hate it when they hide from you. I really thought there were going to be more enemies than that, to be honest. Come on, why is everything 5 mana? Okay. I don't like that enemy at all. As long as I can kill it before it goes into its spin phase, I'll be a happy man. Rather than going to collect the consumables, I decided that if I killed that enemy quick enough, the consumables would fly to me. What? Oh, yeah. There was a storm over there. Wasn't even looking, not even slightly. Beautiful. Desperate for kills is all I really need, and then all my HP woes are... Ooh, if I got desperate for kills right now. Nope. But I do get combusting corpse. So I'm going to be able to pick them off from long range and have them damage their friends. As you can actually see occurring in a pretty large scale right now. Oh, that one hurt. Arena completed. Adrenaline boost. Health reduced to 10. Oh. 25% chance of crit. Alright. Okay, my health is now nothing. But I have a stupid amount of lifesteal. So, I guess the goal is just kill everything while this is active. And it seemed to be relatively effective, if I'm honest with you. Beautiful. Oh, really? I just wasn't standing central enough. Illusions Michael I definitely play first. Which draws Ooh Shiny. Which draws Healing Factor. Really? Alright, we'll go for Blood Claws again. I'm on that crit game, yo. Okay, we were in a really shitty position with that enemy there. That kind of just enabled them to get a bunch of free hits that they really ought not to have gotten. Just because they were really right position, right time. Okay, so we should be able to heal our way out of this, hopefully. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. Okay, I don't have a healing thing, do I? No, Spell Puff's not good. That's on arena end. Well, I'm gonna have to kill this boss without taking 20 damage. Yeah, I actually couldn't get past it. I was trying to dodge roll for some reason. Okay, so there's a few things that we learned from that. We learned our curve is way too heavy on 5s, because we had them stuck in our hand at a certain point, and it was just unplayable entirely. And that's really all I want to do, just learn what was going on. See, it totally looks too heavy on 5s, but the thing is, what do I do for 4s? Each attack has a 25% chance of dealing... Maybe. This is abysmal. Extra companion health I'm so not interested in either. I'm looking for all as well, in both categories. So, if I were to take something out to nearby enemies, so it would probably be like double Arcelitor gets taken out of my deck, I keep the double Blood Claw. And I guess I go Unstable Hammer and Minor Heal, like have a Minor Heal in my deck. Like, you can see that that drags the curve down considerably. I just don't want to drag the curve down so much that all of the mana fixing in the deck does nothing. What are we, 17 minutes? Okay, we'll continue. I can get through at least another arena.
Welcome to yet another exciting...
Easily as well. I keep trying to dodge roll because I've been playing a lot of Gungeon recently. Rebel Whirly Rats, Companion Curse, Slippery Cards, Supplies, the Acelator. Well, I've had the Acelator before. Let's do Rebel Whirly Rats just because I've never done this one before. Start with 2 allied Whirly Rats. Oh. Okay. I did not think it was going to be a bonus. I was expecting that I would be fighting fewer enemies as a result of having this. No, no, and no. Unfair Advantage is actually relatively cool early. Snappy Storm. Oh man, now we've got a curve. That Whirly Rat actually didn't really seem that friendly. Pretty sure it attacked me and dealt damage. Don't know your definition of friendly, but that's not my definition. Okay, we have Unfair Advantage. Ah, for Squire Puff. That's a 2-mana Squire Puff, really. As long as they are focusing targets that aren't me, I'm okay with it. Especially if it's both not me and not my Squire Puff. In fact, my Squire Puff took no damage. Oh, beautiful. That's some extra damage for me. Let's get our shield up. Soon as I figure out the crafting system, if there is indeed a good crafting system in this game, because I know there's a crafting system whereby you can craft random cards of a certain rarity, but I want specific cards. Mana Pop's actually pretty good, is it? Yeah, I could draw like a bunch of cards next turn. Okay, keep that Mana Pop alive. Just keeping an eye on the Mana Pop. It still seems to be relatively living. What? Has to be over here, right? Always is. Why is there always just one coward in the corner of the arena? Trying to run away. Never realized that the Doom will come for them regardless. Do I want this to draw 2 cards? Yeah. So as long as that Puff survives to the end of the round, we'll draw 2 spell cards. Honestly, I think if I drew 6 spell cards, I wouldn't actually have time to play them all. Beautiful. Looks like it did survive as well. Oh, really? You kidding me? I can take myself up to not enough. Okay, we'll go increase blood flow and then just wait. Okay, now we can actually fight the enemies. Yeah, we were 1 mana off from being able to exit our entire hand there. That's actually another interesting thing. If I am using the kicker, I'm almost certain to get the ability to mana fix following, right? Huh. I should also consider mana fixing combo cards, like anything that gives me a card when I get more mana. Take this. Oh. Unless we get another spell weave. It's not even gonna have enough time. Oh well, I hope we just draw Cosmic Cleaver. Beautiful. And then it's just Frank the Undying. Frank the Ever-Living, rather. Sorry. My bad. How could I have not known? Illusions, Michael. Shit! It draws 2... I should have spent all of my mana and then played Illusions, Michael. I would have drawn another card. It's entirely my bad. Okay, I actually managed to dodge that relatively well, I feel. Even without any increased damage right now, I still seem to be faring quite well against this enemy. And that'll be all she wrote. Caught that one, Frank. Alright, let's see what we get for our boon. Almost certainly Mana Factory. Yes. And that'll be it for this episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Fall Showdown. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. There is going to be a playlist linked in the description down below with all of my content on this video game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.